I want to show you how to use Directify. This is a really cool directory website that you can build with no code. And they've got an amazing lifetime deal that I can't believe was this expensive. Obviously, it's going up, but this is a great way to build a directory. And what I love about this is, as someone that's used WordPress before, other no code builders, this really is so simple to create a directory. And the good thing is it's being worked on as we speak. There's no hosting. You can plug in your own custom domain. It's very simple and you can accept paid submissions. It's very SEO friendly in programmatic SEO, which is dynamically generated SEO. It does the site net maps, it does the snippets, it does the indexing, all that kind of stuff. You can even invite users for it. And so there's a bunch of different examples on the page here, but I want to show you quickly the pricing just so you can get a little bit of a context of where it is. And then I'm going to show you inside as I'm building a directory. So you see here, it's $19 a month for one site. Again, that includes the hosting. So that's pretty generous. You can also get the unlimited at $49 a month, or for right now, $149 for unlimited directories. So these are unlimited projects that you can create. And the interesting thing is, I feel really that building a directory is something that once you have the skills to do it, it can scale to different verticals. And you can even pass these off to other people to help create the content for them. But I'm going to break down what I think an interesting directory is. So let me show you how this works. So I'll go into Directify and I've got a couple directories right here. And this is just the dashboard. So as you can see on the dashboard, you can see when you come in here, you have your multiple directories here, and you can just easily add a listing, which is a business listing, add an article. And this is a really important part for marketing your directory. So you can write articles about the topic of your directory and use that to bring in new traffic from search engines. Create a new directory. You can add your feedback and check out the documentation. So let's go into my directories here, and I'll go into this one directory builder that I've got it on the custom domain. This is hosting and all of that stuff. And I've actually just started this one. This is going to be platforms you can build directories on. Now, the way that this is laid out, there's a couple different layout options, but essentially this is a very text driven business. So this isn't trying to wow people. This is trying to get the information out there and present it in just a nice way. So there are ways to edit this. This is like a hero ad, and I put my own link in here. And I've just created a couple different options here. And so you can have your different categories there. The categories are here, and then you can dig in and go into any of these items. So let's say someone wants to look at this, and I was just playing around with the colors, so that's why it looks a little funny like that. But this is your hero banner, and you can toggle all this stuff on and off. This is the logo for the site. You can have a featured badge and visit the website. This can be an affiliate link, which is a great way to monetize your directory. And this actually has an integration, so it just takes the screenshot. I don't even need to upload an image, and then I just had some writing here and added some update here, and you can add a video and you can link to it at the bottom as well. Just submit your listing. So if someone wants to submit their listing, they can go there and submit your listing, and you can say what are the things that you want to have as required fields or not at all. So let's go into this directory here and I'll show you what it looks like. So I'm going to toggle to the directory builder directory, and you'll see here that now I can go into the listing. So here are the 4 different listings, and this is the information you can add in the listing. So they're bringing a Google Sheets integration so you can import your data right from Google Sheets, which is going to be great. And I put in the logo here. Now this logo, it's white, so it's not transparent. So that's why it looks a little bit funny. And then you can just have the URL. And then you can just have the URL here, whatever you want it to be. You can do the slug, you can publish it, feature it, and put it into different categories, have it no follow, and you can edit or view the listing. So just editing this listing, you can see this is a short description. I can put it in different categories. You can also have tags to organize your directory. And then this certainly, right now, this is a block of text. So this should really be tuned up with some headings, some more images, and then it actually is just like a blog post. So I didn't put the phone number because this isn't like a local business listing, but you can put that in. You can put social links if you want. As I said here, this image, I need to find a better one because this is not transparent. And then the cover image just comes in and you can set alt tags for that. You can add additional images. So this will show as well at the bottom, and you can have related images as well. And you can actually generate the SEO, generate SEO with AI, right? I've integrated my ChatGPT API, and so it can actually just create the description. And then if I want to fix it or change it, I can do that. And so I can customize all of that. All the schema and everything is done, and that's for creating a listing. Okay. And then you also have categories. So you can set these categories as active or not active and edit them, edit the slug. You can have parent categories. Categories, I think, is really important in a good directory because you basically want to organize information. That's really the key for it. I haven't used tags. Now they have blog. So this is where at the beginning we said that add the articles. So this is where you can add an article about your topic. And I think this is a really great way to market your directory on no matter what topic your directory is on. And I think this is a really important part of any directory because you have the listings, but if you really want to market, if you want to get more traffic, then you can write specific articles or blog posts around whatever the topic is. And no matter what topic your directory is, this is a great way to market your directory. So if I was going to create a new article here, what I can do is I can do the title, the slug, I can choose to do the rich editor and the when it was published. And you can use the rich editor or the markdown, thumbnail URL, and I can associate it with a related listing. So this creates interlinks on your directory site, which is great for SEO, and you can generate this title with SEO. So they also have custom pages, and I like this because sometimes you want to create maybe a sales page that you don't want to have the sidebar, you don't want to have that blog look, you just want something totally custom. So you can create custom pages as well with this. You can also create ads. So I've got some one ad that I just showed you there. Obviously, you can do a different default ad, an editor or HTML, and you can choose on the placement where you want this to go. And so that's being edited as well. And that's one thing about this also is the developer has a very active Discord group where they have supports, and you can see they've just added OpenAI, alt tags, and bulk screenshots. So this is pretty cool. Google integration, Google Sheets integration. He just added that as well, right? All the information here, new template and design settings, it's being worked on, and that's really good to hear. So you can add custom fields if you want. So it allows you to do that. As you can see, this is very strategically planned out. You can add forms to collect leads, and you can have leads here if you want to use that as well. And I'm just going to, they have a new design tab. So you can see all these things that you can edit. And right now there's a couple different templates that you can use in terms of layouts. And then of course you can customize. So this is the hero section. You can customize this, the submit button, all of this, top categories, border color. So you can really customize it. But from my perspective, what you want to do, first of all, is get some content on the directory and then get some backlinks, get promoting it, and then you can do that stuff once you're starting to see some traffic. That's just my personal philosophy of it. Under settings, there's a lot of settings you can toggle on and off. You can change the fonts. You can have your own custom SMTP for the listing. You can suggest what the listing name is, whether that's listing or a business or whatever the case may be. And you can customize all of this stuff. There's just a ton of stuff that you can customize under the tags, under the custom pages and all that as well. There's also analytics, so you can add your analytics code. You can allow public submissions here. So that's, you can enable this or disable that. I showed that a little bit earlier in this video. And you can have paid submissions. You can integrate this with your Stripe or Lemon Squeezy account. You can have custom codes as well in any of these sections. So if you want to just drop in your like an ad code in the hero section or the footer or change anything, you can certainly do that as well. And then in the integrations, this is where we're seeing a lot of cool stuff. They have the Google Sheets API, the OpenAI API to generate SEO, and Screenshot One, where you basically just in the listing, you just put in the URL and Screenshot One, which will take a screenshot of the web page. So you don't need to actually take a screenshot, download it, upload it. You just put the URL and it will take the right orientation size screenshot for your site. So it's pretty awesome, obviously, with the blogs and to be able to have a very lean, clean, coded directory site. This is going to make sense for a lot of people. As I said, there is a lifetime deal on it. I don't know if the lifetime deal is going away after this, but certainly it makes a ton of sense for someone that wants to invest in a business and create directories because, again, this includes the hosting. So this is a kind of crazy good deal. And I personally think that directory websites are a fantastic option for building a business. There's so many different ways you can monetize it. I'm not going to get into it in this video, but definitely it's a great business model. So check it out. If you have any questions, I'm more than happy to help. Drop me a line and happy directory creating, guys. This is Andrew Murray signing off.